For 5 straight days now, most parts of South Korea, including the capital, have been blanketed by toxic fine dust, triggering the government to implement emergency measures to reduce the alarming levels of air pollutants. President Moon Jae-in today urged all government bodies to help tackle the issue. Our Oh Soo-young is out in central Seoul to update us on the situation. So, Soo-young, it looks like we are set for another day of emergency air pollution on Wednesday.
That's right, Daniel. It's already been 5 consecutive days that we've had this emergency fine dust reduction measure in place, and that's the record length of time that such measures have been in effect for any part of the country. On Tuesday, the measures were extended to 12 parts of the country. That includes Seoul, the surrounding Gyeonggi-do Province, as well as the southern resort island of Jeju for the first time ever. Under a law in force last month, local governments are required to take action when ultrafine dust density is forecast to be very bad, or when average daily density exceeds 50 micrograms per cubic metre. Measures in Seoul, for instance, include an alternate driving system for civil servants. Industrial facilities and power plants are also restricted in terms of operational hours and output during the emergency period. A number of flights and ferries in Gyeonggi-do Province have been cancelled due to the dust and fog. Unfortunately, due to slow and stagnant winds from China, experts say the current fine dust conditions are unlikely to clear up soon. And the Environment Ministry said Tuesday that the emergency measures will stay in place across the capital areas on Wednesday.
Well, Soo-young, the situation remains critical, so top-level officials, including the president himself, have been working to address the issue. What's been discussed so far?
Well, President Moon Jae-in is said to have received an almost hour-long report from Environment Minister Cho Myung-lee on Tuesday evening. Cho is said to have told the president that all relevant ministries will do all they can to make sure this alarming level of air pollution is being addressed, and that officials will check how measures like restricting vehicles on the road and monitoring gas emissions from industrial sites are being enforced. Moon called on all government bodies to help tackle the issue and said that the public's needs must be instantly addressed. In particular, he asked that finances are quickly prepared to distribute air purifiers for daycare centres, kindergartens and schools. On top of that, government officials are said to be working to revise the law to legally classify fine dust as a form of social disaster. And that's expected to help authorities better prepare countermeasures for the worsening bouts of air pollution, as well as outlining a criteria for damage assessment. Apparently, a proposal has already been submitted to Parliament, and officials say it will likely be approved quite soon. Back to you, Daniel.